Hey, you ever did what you thought was right, only for it to turn out wrong? Or for it to just play out however? Just maybe there's an instance where you thought that you were doing right, turned out you were doing it wrong, but it was of no consequence because you were able to be corrected and no love lost. Whatever the case may be. You're just like, wow, whoa, I really got through that. I thought that, man, had that been wrong, this could have been, really went left. Or it could have been something that was really insignificant. Think back on when you thought it was when you thought that you had done it right. Think about that peace of mind that you had. Remember that? Remember how you didn't give it a second thought? You did whatever you were doing and you put it down and you moved on? Take that same thought process with other things on not over scrutinizing. Now, this is not to be, I want to get this out the way because this is going to annoy me with anybody having a walk away thinking this. This is not just think positive and it'll just play out. That ain't what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm talking about is that peace of mind of you doing something and then putting it down. There's a lot of things in life where no matter how much energy you put into them, how much you stress on it, some of the outcomes will just be the outcome. I said this in another video. Sometimes I know for a fact what I've done myself. There comes a fork in the road. You are trying to make the best decision possible. You're getting information on this left-sided route. You're getting information on this right-sided route. You're really researching it. You're sitting down. You're thinking about, okay, what's best? This is not just a crapshoot. What's best? What am I doing? You make a choice. Sometimes it works out. And you go, whew. You already done stressed over it beforehand, but it worked out. Then there's some times where you make your best choice possible, and then it doesn't work out. And you go, man, I knew I should have made that other choice. You go beating yourself up. Scrap all that. Go back to what I said at the beginning of this video when you've done something. What did I say? You did something. You thought that you did it right, but it played out however, or it played out wrong. You need to adopt that peace of mind in all things. That's how you find your peace. That's how you find your peace in all things that you do. Don't look at it as, oh, it was a mishap. Man, it was a failure. I really jacked myself up on this one. Look at it as an experience. Okay, you know what you did. You know how it came. You know how it played out wrong. What can I do so this doesn't happen again? What is a different alternative to this if it comes up again? Give yourself some leeway, man. Just like how when you went to bed that night and you thought that you had done it right, you didn't lose no sleep over it. You need to be the same way with the other choices. That peace and that same thing. That's what I'm thinking about. I think you got the point on what I'm saying. See if there's anything else I want to add to this. What I'm essentially saying is, and I think you got it from this video, I'm talking about not letting things consume you. Whatever you're talking about to still be here after you're gone. I said this in another video. Think about it this way. Somebody asking you to borrow $5, and I say sometimes you got people that just have their hand out around you. Somebody asking you to borrow $5. Say, for instance, this person is a user. They're always asking to borrow $5. You can have some people that's so selfish you could pass out. You could lay flat out, be unconscious. Just step right over you. Oh, man, I wish they would have gave me that $5 before they passed out. And they'll roll on. Just like they'll roll on with you, with or without you being here, is the same way that you need to operate up with things. Make your choice, move on. Don't let these little things consume you. Something I have to remind myself of. I understand with having a type A personality, being really focused, dedicated, wanting to knock down those goals, stay on track, do these things. I understand all of that. But you have to give yourself grace too. You got to know how to pick yourself up. You got to know how to applaud yourself. because you're not going to always have somebody there to do that. And at the end of the day, it begins and ends with you. What do you need to push on through for that next day? Figuring it out. You can't be consistently beating up on yourself, putting this in, because putting this in on yourself, this negative self-talk, this talking down on yourself, because, hey, you got to wake up to you that next day. You got to do it all over again. What keeps you going? I think I made my point with my video. I'm really happy with what I covered in this video. A little bit more elaborate than what I initially thought or sought out to make. Very pleased with it. Stay encouraged, avoid being discouraged. I'm Aim. Y'all have a good one.